Okay, once again, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our science class. All right, so last week we discussed about the different object or examples of natural materials and man-made materials. So let's try to review. Ushi, what are the natural materials? Can you give me an example? What are the natural materials?
Wood,
Wood, what else? Okay, who can give me an examples of natural materials?
me,
Okay. We have wood, what else?
rubber,
Rubber, what else?
cotton,
Cotton, what else?
cotton, gold,
Okay, what else?
wool, silk, clay,
And metals, okay. And what about the man-made materials? What are the man-made materials or examples of man?
paper, plastic, glass, steel, nylon.
Okay, very good. All right, so kids, today we will learn about materials that are coming from the animals, materials that are coming from the plants, materials that are coming from the ground. So everybody get your science textbook and open on page number, again, everybody get your science textbook and open on page number 32. All right, so let me just go ahead and share the page for you, class. Hold on. Page 32, Sam Sip Song. All right, so let's start, kids. So in this table, we have three different columns, right? All right, hold on, just give me 1 second. All right, so we have three different columns, class. We have animals, we have plants, and we have the ground or in the soil. All right. So let's try to identify or let's try to group the following materials above. So we have iron, we have steel, we have cotton, paper, leather, wood, copper, aluminum, silk, clay, plastic, and glass. So we have different materials above. So what we're going to do here is we will group these materials according to the materials or according to the main materials where they're coming from. Okay, so let's try to answer this. Okay, I will give you an example, class, for the ground. Just give me 1 second. All right, so clay is one of the example where we can get clay from the ground. Okay, so that's one of the examples. Now try to group these materials according to their group. I will give you 5 minutes. But do not include this one still. No, do not include this. Erase this. Paper also. And plastic, do not include this. Okay, crush this one. And glass. So only this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So only 8 different materials, okay? So all you have to do again is to group these materials according to where this materials from. Okay, I already have one example. The example here is clay. So clay is the material that can we get from the ground. So try the other materials class. Mine. You're right. The materials that are made from animals, made from plants, and made from the ground. Do you understand, Mai?
พี่เข้าใจไหมคะทิเชอร์ให้เลือกนะไอ้ที่เชอร์เอาออกเนี่ยที่เชอร์ขีดออกเนี่ยค่ะไม่ต้องใช้คำศัพท์พวกนี้นะให้พี่เลือกคำศัพท์ลงไปนะคะ animals plants แล้วก็ the ground the ground พี่รู้ใช่ไหมคืออะไรสัตว์พืชแล้วก็อะไรที่มาจากดินพื้นน่ะดินน่ะอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะพี่ลองดูคำศัพท์แล้วเลือกลงไปนะคะที่เชอร์ตัวอย่างให้แล้วลองเขียนลงไปเลยค่ะที่เชอร์คิดออกไม่ต้องเติมโอเคที่เชอร์
Okay, this one do not include the steel, paper, no, plastic, and glass. Only this one. Cotton, is it from the animals or is it from plants? Cotton. Look at the class. You can also look at the picture in your book. You can look the picture in your book. Cotton. Cotton, is it from animals, plants, or ground? Cotton. Animals, plants, or ground?
Teacher, I'm done.
Oh, very good, Pan Pan. Cotton is made of plants. Child. Are you done? Only Pan Big is done. What about the other students?
I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
very good.
done.
Very good.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, teacher.
Very good. What about wood? Where's wood? Oh, here. What is it? Plants or animals? It's plants. All right, 2 minutes.
Teacher, I'm done.
Very good, Hushi. Okay, 1 last minute. All right, so time is up. Let's answer class your work. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 materials, okay? Let's try to group the following materials. So let's start with number 1, iron. Iron, is it materials from animals, from plants, or from the ground? The ground, okay, so we're right, iron. Okay, now number 2, cotton.
Plant.
From plants, okay, very good. C-O-T-T-O-N-N. All right, now what about number 3? Number 3, leather.
Animal.
Animals. Okay. Leather. All right, and then number 4, wood.
Plant.
Plants. Okay, W-O-O-D. Wood. All right, what about number 5? Copper.
The cow. The cow.
Very good, Hoshi. That's ground. So copper, C-O-P-P-E-N-R. Okay, and what about number 6? Aluminum.
The ground.
The ground. Okay, so that's aluminum. A-L-U-M-I. All right, and number 7, silk.
Pen. Animal. Plant. Animal.
It's animals. So silk are materials, or silk is a material that is made from animals. All right, so again, remember that the materials coming from the animals are leather and silk. And then materials from plants are cotton and wood, okay? And then materials from the ground are clay, iron, copper, and aluminum. All right, Tamlung, turn on your mic. Okay, Tamlung, what are the materials that are coming from the ground?
Clay. Iron. Chopper. Aluminium.
Aluminum, okay, very good. And what about Tonam? Can you tell me what are the materials that are from, or we can get from the plants? Materials from plants, what are those?
Cotton. Wood.
Okay, very good. So those are cotton and wood. Thank you. And what about pan small? Pan small, what are the materials from the animals, or the materials that we can get from the animals? Pan small, what are the materials from animals, or the materials that we can get from the animals? Okay, I'm gonna call another one. Photo, what are the materials that are coming from the animals?
Leather.
Leather and?
Silk.
Okay, so leather and silk, don't forget, okay? Don't forget about this. Okay. Here. All right, so now class, turn your book to page number 33. All right, so on page number 33, we have different objects here, okay? So some objects, oh, let me call one student to read this one. Pan Big, can you read this part? Pan Big, can you read this part?
Some objects are made up of
Units
until units of the same material. Of example,
or
for example, we can use
many bricks
bricks to
build
build a wall. Brick of a wall can be
separated.
This brick can then be
used
to make a walkway.
Okay, very good, Pan, thank you. So class, I'm gonna read one more time, okay? Some objects are made up of units of the same material. So for example, we can use many bricks to build a wall. Bricks of a wall can be separated. These bricks can then be used to make a walkway. So class, this one right here is what you call bricks, okay? B-R-I-C-K-S. If it's only one, it's brick. If it's more than one, you call it bricks, okay? Bricks. And then this one right here, this is what you call wall. All right. If you notice your classroom here in Subsatit, the coffee shop, it is made of bricks. I mean, the wall is made of bricks. So bricks can be made to make a wall, okay? And then bricks also, this one, another bricks, can also be made as walkway. So this one is walkway, W-A-L-K, W-A-Y. All right. So again, bricks can be made, or bricks can be used to build a wall. And the wall can also be separated, and then we can get used to it, or we can use this to make a walkway. So this one is a walkway. Okay, next. Do you understand, class? Again, we can use bricks to build a wall, and then we can separate this wall to make a walkway. Do you understand? Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Yes, I do.
Only one student?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So now let's proceed to the next one. I'm going to call Ushi. Can you read this part?
We can use many wooden planks
Planks.
to build
To build
plank
fence.
fence. These wooden plank can be used to mark a shelf.
Okay, so I'm gonna read one more time. Thank you, Hushi. All right, so class, we can use many wooden planks to build a fence. These wooden planks can be used to make a shelf. So this one, hold on, let me just clear this one. All right, so this one is what you call wooden. That's W-O-O-D-E-N, and then planks. That is P-L-A-N-K-S. All right, so this one is what you call wooden planks, okay, wooden planks. And then this one right here, this is what you call fence, F-E-N-C-E. So this is what you call fence. And then this one right here is what you call shelf. That's S-H-E-L-F, shelf. Again, so these wooden planks, we can use this to make a fence, all right? And then we can also use these wooden planks to make a shelf, just like this. Shelf, you can put books, you can put any decorations like book, You can also put a glass, a flower vase, or computer. You can put anything you want in here. Okay, so again, wooden planks can be used to build a fence, and then wooden planks can be used to make a shelf. Okay, what else, class, we can use? What else we can make by wooden planks? So we have fence, we have shelf. What else? What else we can make by using wooden planks? Anyone? What else we can make by using wooden planks? Fence, number one. Number two, shelves. What else? Can we use wooden planks to make a table? They might table. Yes or no? Wooden planks.
Chair.
Yes, we can use wooden planks to make a table. What else? Give me another example. What are other example, class? Fans. You can use your dictionary. Do you have your dictionary with you?
Window.
Window. Very good, Pan Pan. Window. Door. Very good. What else? Again? Oh, we can also make a bed. Bed, a wooden bed. What else?
Pencil.
Pencil? I'm not sure if they use wooden planks for a pencil. What about chair? They might? Chair. What about chair?
Cabinet.
Oh, Hushi, what did you say?
Cabinet.
Yes, cabinet. Very good. We can use wooden planks to make a cabinet. What else? There's a lot. Me mak mak. What else? Chair, table, window, door, bed.
Bed.
Bed. Very good. Bed, fence, shelves. What else? Think. Oh, you can also make a toy. Yes, you can use wooden plank to make a toy. Or you can also use this to make a box. Box, right? You can also make a box. What else? Oh, okay. What about bricks? What can we make by using bricks? So we have wall and we have walkway. What else, class? For brick. Classroom. Okay, classroom or a house. We can make a house by using the bricks. What else? What else? Can we make a table using the bricks? What else? All right, it's okay, that's fine. So again, class, we can use bricks to make a wall. We can use bricks to make a walkway. We can use wooden planks to make a fence, and we can use wooden planks to make a shelves, okay? So those are the other things that we can make by using these materials, okay? All right. Now, everyone, turn your book to page number, which number? 33. Yeah, still 33. So now let's talk about what are the different or the properties of different materials, okay? Tamlung, can you read this one?
What are the properties of different materials. Different materials have different properties. Hardness, strength,
Elasticity,
elasticity, and
flexibility.
flexibility are some properties of materials.
Okay, thank you, Tamlon. So I'm gonna read one more time. What are the properties of different materials? So different materials have different properties like hardness, strength, elasticity, and flexibility are some properties of materials. All right, so I prepare a PowerPoint here, class. Let me share this to you so you will understand this topic. All right, so we already in chapter 3, right? So what we're going to do here is we are going to learn more about the properties of materials. Okay, so again, there are 4 properties of materials. Number 1, hardness. Number 2, strength. Number 3, elasticity. And number 4 is flexibility. Okay. All right, so first, all right, so number 1, we have strength. I'm going to choose someone to read. Tonkao, can you read this one?
The ability
Of
a material to support a heavy weight without breaking.
Very good. So strength, this is the ability of a material to support a heavy weight without breaking. So example, okay, so you see this plastic pail, and then the plastic pail has a water inside. So plastic pail has a strength to carry a water inside. Okay, so this is one of the example of strength, plastic pail. Okay, next, hardness. I'm going to choose someone. Mukmai, can you read hardness? Mukmai, turn on your microphone, please. Mukmai, can you read this part? Okay, I'll get back to you now. Pot 21. Can you read hardness? Pot 21.
The ability of a material to
Withstand scratches. Okay, so I'm gonna read one more time, class. Hardness, the ability of a material to withstand scratches. Okay, now this is the example. Let me show it to you. Okay, example of materials having these properties are stone or rocks. This one is helmet. Helmet is also a example of a material which is hard. And statue is also hard. And spoon, metal, and fork. So these materials are examples of properties of hardness. So they have a property of hardness. Okay. Can you give me an example of a material that has a property of hardness aside from this picture? What are the other example? Stone, helmet, statue, spoon, what else? What else, class? Can you give me example? What other materials that are hard? This one, tumbler, this one is hard. Hard. What else? Can you show me something hard? Object, can you show me something hard object there?
Can.
What about, oh yeah. There are some cans or cups that are hard. What about, oh, Caesar. Caesar, this is also hard. You see, you cannot break it. It's hard. What else? What else, class?
Teacher, car.
Car, yes, car is also hard. What else?
Ruler.
Ruler, there are rulers that are hard. Yes, it can be if it's made of metal. All right, so let's proceed to the next property, okay? So number 3, we have flexibility. Flexibility. I'm going to choose someone to read. What about Milene? Milene, can you turn on your mic? Can you read number 3 property? Flexibility. Flexibility.
The
Ability
of a material to bend
easily without breaking.
without breaking.
Okay, so I'm gonna read one more time. Thank you, Milene. So flexibility, class, it is the ability of a material to bend easily without breaking. So here are the examples. Example, ruler, plastic ruler. I'll show it to you. So ruler is an example of a material that is flexible. So you can flex your ruler without any, you can flex this without breaking the ruler. Okay. I also have this plastic wire. You can actually bend this without breaking. It's also flexible. You see, it's also flexible. And oh, this one, straw. Straw is also flexible. You can bend like this without breaking. Okay, can you give me example? Example of material which is flexible. So we have ruler, we have straw, we have plastic wire. What else?
Rubber.
Rubber. This one, eraser. Yeah, we can also flex the eraser without breaking. What else? Oh, this one. I have a Flashcard. You can bend the flashcard without breaking or without ripping it. Okay. All right, so next, let's proceed to the next one. The last one is elasticity. Okay. Who would like to read elasticity? Who wants to read number 4? Oh, Chompu. Chompu, elasticity.
The ability of an object or material to
Resume.
resume is normal shape after
Being. Stretch.
being stretched or
Compress.
compressed.
Oh, thank you, Chompu. So I'm gonna read one more time. Elasticity, the ability of an object or material to resume its normal shape after being stretched or compressed. All right, example, rubber. Rubber is the best example, or rubber band is the best example of elasticity, okay? So when you pull like this, it stretch and it go back and it goes back. So stretch and it goes back. Okay, what other example aside from rubber band? What other example, class? What other example? We have rubber band. What else? What else? What, can you give me other example? Let me see if I have another example here. Oh, this one. It can be stretched. You see, it can be stretched. This one is like a bracelet. See? Rose, you also have example of a material that you can flex or that you can. All right. Oh, Milene. What else? Can you show me another example? What else, class? What other example of materials which we can do or stretch like this? Can you find something? Can you find one aside from this one? Okay, let me see if I have. Oh, a garter that you can use to make a panty or underwear. You can stretch that, like stretch. What else? What else, class? All right, so those are the 4 different properties of a material. Okay, question. What are the 4 different properties of a material? Number 1. Turn on your mic if you wanted to answer. What are the 4 different properties of a material? Number 1, we have ni Alay. Hardness. Number 2, strength. Number 3, flexibility. Number 4, elasticity. Again, hardness, strength, flexibility, and elasticity. Okay, who can say those 4 different properties? Anyone, raise your hand. Anyone who can say those words? Tamleng, let's start with you. What are the 4 different properties of a material? Oh, no one law. Anyone? Anyone? What are the 4 properties of materials? Raise your hand. Class, what are the 4 properties of materials? Anyone? Anyone raise your hand? What are the 4 properties of material? Oh, okay. I'm gonna share it again. Class, turn on your microphone, please. Everybody turn on your microphone. Everybody say strength, strength. Okay. Hardness, hardness. Okay, next. Flexibility, flexibility. Next, elasticity, elasticity, elasticity. This one,
Flexibility.
okay, next, this one,
Hardness.
this one, strength. Okay, now, who wants to say the 4 different properties of material? Raise your hand. Who can say those 4 words? Raise your hand. Who can say those words? No one, Law? 5, 4, 3. Okay, Hushi, you're raising your hand. All right, Hushi, what are the 4 different properties of a material? Okay.
Hardness.
Okay.
Flexibility.
Okay.
Elasticity.
Okay, very good, Hushi. Good job. Okay. Now for your homework, I will give you a homework now. Okay, get your science workbook. And your homework is to answer page number 12. Homework na ka? Science workbook. Page number 12. Don't you worry, I'm gonna send this or I'm gonna assign this to the classroom, Google Classroom. Again, your homework is to answer your science workbook on page number 12. Page number 12. Okay, I think that's all for today, everyone. Thank you, students.
Thank you, teacher Maria.
Thank you. Goodbye. See you on Thursday.
See you on Thursday. Bye bye, teacher. Bye bye.